Hello and welcome and happy Friday. Thanks for making Friday your CCTU day. You're watching the October 22nd episode of CCTU's Take 5. It's our fast-paced take on key industry trends. I'm Bill Van Amberg.
And I'm Alicia Gildy. It's almost November, and that means we are closer to COP26. Over the last several months, we have been taking you along our roadmap to zero emissions, all leading up to the spectacular global event set to begin on November 1st. This week on Take 5, we focus on innovative technology. These technologies include new autonomous big rigs, innovative long-lasting tire technology, and the launch of California's first closed-loop green hydrogen system for transportation. Bill, there's just so much to cover. Why don't you get us started?
There is a lot to cover. Let's start off with automation. It's definitely coming in the form of autonomous trucks. Ready or not, here it is. And FedEx has actually just now launched their first run with big rig autonomous trucks. They're doing it in Texas on Interstate 45 between Dallas and Houston. This is actually a pretty big deal. Now, they're still doing it with safety drivers along the route, but they're using the technology that came out of Aurora, which is financed by Amazon and the Bezos Group. And this is really where we're going to see the first autonomous technology, particularly with driver shortages. So this is the big launch, and we're seeing it operating on the road right now.
That's so cool. And continuing on that topic, it is exciting that Volvo is also partnering with Aurora. This will be their first big rig autonomous vehicle and operating completely without a driver. And to make sure that everything is safe, they're putting in systems to make sure that they have the assurance and redundancy to make sure that if there is any troubles, they're going to be able to be safe. So what's exciting about this, Bill, is that Volvo is planning to go to scale with this technology, so we can expect in the future autonomous long-haul trucks on the road.
You know, pretty much all the major OEMs are doing this with different partners. Aurora's partnered with several of them. I think the thing that a lot of people are grappling with is, is this good for the environment? Does it lead to more energy use, not less? So I think we're really starting to have to look at the policy guardrails we need to have around this.
Yeah.
Well, as people start to address energy and waste streams, Michelin's really leaned in with something they've been working on for a long time and are now bringing to market. It's a sustainable airless tire. Now, they've been working on this for years. They used to have something called the Tweel, which was basically an airless tire. But this one is something they think they can bring to mass production for cars and trucks. It's going to be made of recycled plastics and other materials. And they also want to be able to bring it back in and recycle it at the end. And one of the things that they're really excited about is that you're not going to have these tires exploding and then thrown into waste streams and then burned at waste dumps. So this is a thing that they're very concerned about. So kudos to Michelin for bringing this forward.
I am so excited about this, and we've had the opportunity, Bill, to be speaking with them a little bit about the innovation that they're trying to drive, and I love what they're doing with their tires. This is really cool and also sustainable. I like it. Well, next story, everyone. This is really exciting. World record set for electric truck range. 683 miles, if you can believe it, on one charge. And this is Fudercom, who built a Volvo-based delivery truck to serve kind of your urban application. They put it on a test drive, or a test track rather, for, let's see, how many hours? 23 hours, going 31 miles per hour.
Driver, yeah.
This is typically what you see for maybe a 230 mile range, but 683, that is pretty impressive. Now, okay, it was on a test track, but still pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a fixed speed and all of that. Nonetheless, these are distances that nobody thought heavy trucks could go just a few years ago, which is powerful. All right, our last story, really looking at innovation, is a new partnership that's launching in California out in the high desert in Lancaster. It's a company called SJH2 Energy, teamed with Iotani, which is a big Japanese firm that is the leading hydrogen industrial company in that nation. They're teaming up to use gasification, basically high temperature plasma, to turn waste streams from the city of Lancaster and recycled water into hydrogen. They're going to be able to make about 11,000 kilograms a day, which is probably enough for around 200 or so trucks, and be able to get that out to sites all through Southern California. They claim it's the greenest green hydrogen you can make, even more than electrolysis. This is really to be proven out. But what's really interesting in this case is that Iwatani has given them a guaranteed purchase agreement called an offtake agreement to buy all their hydrogen. That really makes the business case interesting here.
Oh, and that's so great, Bill. And what we want to see in California is our ability to advance these zero-emission vehicle solutions using both electric charging and hydrogen. This is really cool. I'm looking forward to see how it turns out, and hopefully we can bring it to scale. That is our Take 5 for this week. Make sure to register on our website for our next live broadcast on November 19th. Also, stay connected with us at CalStart on Twitter.
But for now, thank you for taking 5 with us and making Friday your CCTU day. Stay safe, and
We will CCTU soon.